Hello, welcome to Dough. Here at Dough, we are all about helping people feel confident in the kitchen. My name's Amber Prescott, and I was lucky enough to be raised around my grandmothers and great-grandmothers who were terrific cooks, bakers, sewers, gardeners, canners, you name it. They did all the old-fashioned stuff that we've kind of lost touch with. And I learned a lot of those things from them, and I've spent my life perfecting them and really working on them because I value that. And I think that there's probably some value for people out there like you who might want to get back in touch with how to do things the old-fashioned way, and also how to maybe learn things that you were never taught. I've learned through my life that not everybody feels confident in the kitchen. They may not have had grandparents or parents who taught them how to do things in the kitchen. So that's part of what I want to do here on this channel on Dough, and hopefully you will find some value in it. So a little bit about me. My name's Amber Prescott, and I am a mother to 3 adult kids, and I have 3 grandbabies and 1 fur baby named Rusty. And you will most likely see my friends, family members, my dog on some of these videos because they're important to me. I spend a lot of time with them, and I like to bake and cook with and for them. So you'll see them in the videos occasionally, or they'll just walk in and out of frame. So if you see people coming in and out of the video, that's because I live with my best friend Wendy and my adult son Gage. So just wanted to let you know it's okay. They'll probably say hello or interrupt, and that'll be perfectly fine. And hopefully you will feel free to say hello in the comments below. So I am not a professional baker or cooker. I never went to school for any of these things. I'm sure that there are really scientific things that I will not be covering in these videos, that if you have some sort of professional training, you might be like, oh, she should have done this or that. I'm not professional at this. This is something that I'm passionate about, something that I practice all the time, and that I've developed my own style. So that's what you'll be seeing here. Things you will not see here on this channel, any type of low-fat cooking or baking. I don't do that. I don't do gluten-free, vegan, any special diets. That's just not my thing. I'm more into comfort foods and foods that my grandmothers used to bake and make. And I would love to hear from all of y'all if there are things that you remember eating as a child that your grandmother or your mother made for you, or an aunt, that you'd like to learn how to bake or grill or make. Send it to me. Send me your ideas and we'll work on it together. And if you're local, I would even be happy to come to your kitchen and work with you, and we could do a video together. So that could be really fun. But I'm pretty open to how this is all gonna look. This is my first video. So it's just all getting started now. I just know that I'm passionate about it, and I wanna share that passion with all of y'all. So another thing that you should know about me, I'm recently divorced. I just moved back home to Denver from Austin, Texas. And in Austin, I had a beautiful home with a chef kitchen, and I had a lot of baking supplies and equipment because, like I said, it's very important to me. So I've spent a lot of years gathering that kind of thing. Here in Denver, I live with my best friend Wendy, and she likes to joke that she's a hooker, not a cooker. So this kitchen is really not outfitted for baking and cooking. There's a lot of things that I've had to pick up because all of my stuff is in storage. Until I buy a home here, I'll be living here with her, and we'll be using this kitchen. So I thought this would actually work out really perfect for this channel because most likely you might not be working in a chef kitchen or with fancy equipment. If so, you'd probably be tuning into a different channel. But we'll struggle through this together and we may even go do some shopping trips to the Dollar Tree or something, or the dollar store, to pick up things that I don't have here yet. So there'll be things that we'll walk through that together, and I'll really introduce you to the basic supplies that you do need, and then we'll also work through how to use something else if we don't have it. So it might work out really well if you're dealing with a skeletal crew just like I am. So like every other channel, I've got to give disclaimers. There will be things that you may see on this channel that it's not my intention to offend anyone, but here are things that could happen. Occasionally I do cuss. I try to conduct myself as a lady for the most part, but sometimes things slip. So you might hear some cussing. You will definitely see drinking. Baking and cooking and grilling, for that matter, is a very passionate thing for me. And so things that go along with that would be music, drinking, either coffee or red wine, but I've also been known to drink a little whiskey and tequila. So, I like to have fun in the kitchen, and so you'll get to experience that with me. If any of those things offend you, we probably are not going to work out, and I'll hate to see you go, but I'm going to be me and you do you. So, the decision's yours, but I'm not out trying to offend anyone, but you're just going to be a part of my life because this is where I live and this is what I do. So hopefully you'll stick around. And if you do stick around and you enjoy the channel, I would encourage you to please hit the subscribe button, like any of the videos that you enjoy or find value from, and please feel free to share too. I really want to share my passion of baking and cooking with others, and so that's the fastest way to get this out there and let people know that we're here to help support their dream of being able to make one dish or a bunch of dishes. And like I said, feel free to comment below. Let me know if there's anything that you'd like to learn about or anything more you'd like to know about me or dough or ideas you have. And finally, I'm not a videographer, so these videos are probably very subpar, but as I, move through this process, hopefully I'll be able to get better camera placement, lighting, all of that. But certainly if there's something that detracts from the video that you have suggestions about, please let me know, because this is just not I'm a baker, not a videographer. So, but thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you soon.